Okay, I would like to talk to you guys today about Bright Futures and remind you about a couple of things you might not remember. First of all, many of you have already taken care of doing the application, and that's great, but even more of you have not. If you have even a slight chance of getting the Bright Futures Scholarship, you need to do it. You can still do it now. The website will tell you can do it until August. Do not wait that long, or your money will be late for you if you do qualify. So the website is floridastudentfinancialaid.org. It only takes a couple of minutes. You can come do it in my office. You can do it in the media center. I will help you with it if I'm available, but it's really quite simple. You can do it on your own. Remember, you don't need all the requirements for Bright Futures finished at this time. If you don't have the test scores yet, that's fine. You can take the test all the way through June and you'll still be okay. If you don't have the community service hours yet, you have until the end of April to get them into me. If you're still working on your GPA and your foreign language requirements, that's fine. As long as you have them by graduation, you'll be fine. But you can still apply now and get that over and done with. For those of you who already applied, you should have received an email. They asked you for an email in the application. You should have received an email from them confirming that you filled it out. If you received that email, it should have prompted you to go in and change your password. They give you a temporary PIN. From that point on, you have login information, and you can check in on the left-hand side of the web page. Once you're in the Bright Futures section, it says Check My Status. You click on that, and you can go in and see exactly where you stand with them. Have you already qualified after 7 semesters? They call that early evaluation. Or are you still waiting to get some other parts of the requirements done? Either way, you can't check your status without logging in. If you believe you've completed the entire application and it went through okay, and you can't find an email, go in with Check My Status under the I forgot my password and user information, and you can retrieve it that way. You'll need your social security number, etc. But if it did not go through yet, that's why some of you might be getting things from their schools saying they don't mention anything about Bright Futures. There might be an issue with it. One of the things that I have discovered, and I learned something new about it this year, is that if you do not fill out an application to a Florida public college or university, Bright Futures will not be able to get a hold of your test scores from ACT or SAT. They don't pick up the scores from our school transcripts. They actually pick them up from the schools that you are going to attend. So if you're going to a college out of the state, or you believe you are, or you're going to a private school in the state of Florida, they will not be able to get your SAT scores unless you have an application to one of those schools on file. It's a little complicated. Come and see me in the CRC and media, and I can help you with that. If there are any other issues with community service hours, remember, early evaluation just captures everybody who has all that stuff already done by the end of the 7th semester. There's another evaluation that's going to happen in June, and if you have those hours and they're in our system, but for some reason they didn't get to Bright Futures, we can take care of all of that. That's not a problem, but you do need to come and see me to double check with me and make sure that everything is good. You should have received a phone call home. It probably confused and worried a bunch of your parents, but I will talk to anybody that has any issues, and I promise you we'll get this done, but please don't wait until the day before graduation to come and see me. By then, it may be too late. Thanks.